we begin, I'm Maggie.
And I'm Beth.
And we are the founders of Downtown. Yeah.
I'm like, yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
And we're started. All right. So, technology.
I know, right?
Crackle. I just want to talk and drink.
I know. I wish I had wine. Like,
This-
I got Christmas tea.
This is a mixed drink that Ian just made.
Oh, really? Why am I not like living with you guys?
Well, Ian doesn't live. What I found, it's from medium.com. So it's a blog and it's called The Authentic Man.
The Authentic Man.
Yeah, The Authentic Man. So they
like
have
that.
like a little thing on the side that says The Authentic Man, and it has man redefined. Learn to be authentic to create superior relations and succeed in life. So this article is called 6 Valuable Pieces of Unusual Dating Advice for Men.
Okay.
So, all right, so I'll start with number 1. So the first one is, you don't have dating problems, you have life problems.
That is very true.
Yeah. So, and I did a quick read. I didn't read the whole article in depth because I also kind of wanted to have a reaction to it as well. But I did read this one and I thought it was kind of interesting. I agreed with some things, and other things I was kind of like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but like, so the description for this one. So he says, early on in my life, I regularly ended up in the friend zone. I was what people would call a nice guy. I did everything I could for a woman, listened to her ranting about her douche of an ex-boyfriend, got her food when she was hungry, and talked to her on the phone late into the night. Then she hit me with the good old, I really like you as a friend. I did what every man would do. I tried to climb out of the friend zone. A couple of Google searches later, I realized I was being too needy. So I overcorrected. I delayed my response to messages, didn't pay for dates, and pretended to be less available, just so I didn't seem so needy. It worked, if you want to call it that. I attracted more women, but they weren't attracted to me because of who I was. They were attracted to me because I was acting mysterious and like an asshole sometimes. And sooner or later, they'd all realize the true me and run away. You can pretend to be someone you're not by acting aloof, talking about topics you otherwise wouldn't talk about, or dressing like a magazine model. This will work, but only in the short term. Ultimately, your own self will shine through. By focusing on your dates instead of your life, you're fixing symptoms instead of problems. Sort out your issues, step your life up to the next level, and become the best version of your true self. It will show. Don't act like you're into something just to seem more interesting. Instead, find something you are passionate about, whatever it may be. Be authentic and own it. Don't wait on purpose to reply to messages just so you seem less needy and available. Instead, have an interesting and fulfilled life, and you'll automatically spend less time texting. Don't max out credit cards trying to impress your date. Instead, get confident with yourself and your life so you don't need money as a crutch. And that's it for number 1.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when you go off and you're doing your own thing, something that you needed to do for you. You have any, people see that. People see that that's your thing. You're enjoying it, and you're not doing it because you're trying to impress anyone, make friends, or whatever. And people are attracted to that.
Yeah.
That's attractive. That's what I find about myself. Like when I'm doing my own thing, all of a sudden I have people coming to me, right? It's like I can go to someone else's event and you try to like talk to a group of people and, turn their backs on you and, try to get away from you. I separate myself. I'm like, I have no reason to try. I'm totally fine to go sit over there by myself and eat food or whatever. And but like it doesn't bother me, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't need to try to fit in. And then eventually people come over and talk to you.
Yeah.
People who want to talk to you when they want to start that conversation with you, right? And then it's fun.
Yeah, I think it's so true. It's just like,
so once you get comfortable just doing your own thing and whatever.
Yeah. People always think that you need to be doing certain things or reaching out in certain ways or playing games and all that. And it's just like, no, like live your life. And like, yeah, I don't want someone to text me all the time, but not because they're playing games. I want it to be genuine because they actually have shit going on in their life. It's like, I don't want to text people all the time because I have other things going on that are important to me. So if I do take the time to message people, then they should be like, oh wow, I must be important, because like there's other things going on, but I want other people to be like that as well. I don't want people to be answering back right away all the time if I'm looking to date them.
No, but that's stressful because like they know I'm on my phone still.
And also about the money piece too, because I also dated a guy that like had money, like was making pretty good money one time, but he was also so needy and like always texting me, and but then it was almost like he was so eager to pay for everything and to talk about his money and talk about these things, and I'm like, I don't care about that. Like I do want someone who's financially stable if I'm going to date them. However, I don't want you throwing your money in my face just to make up for other things that you lack. It's like I can see through that and see the insecurities. So.
Oh yeah. 100%. You can sniff that right out.
Yeah.
Like I had a couple similar experiences where you meet someone and they're like head over heels right away or something, and then all of a sudden they're buying you stuff.
Yeah.
Like shoes or like, and you didn't even ask and you did not want, and you said, I'm not that type of person to want that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Especially from someone who I have not been dating, right? It's like right up front. It's like, here's the money. Oh, let's go. I want to pay for your meal. I'm like, it's not even that great. And I appreciate that you want to spend the money on me, but like you're gonna stress yourself out. Number one. Number two, I find it as, like you said, I can see the insecurity behind it, which makes me unattracted. And I also feel like, which is might not be the case for people, but it makes me feel like they're trying to manipulate the situation right off the get-go. Like if I buy her this and then she rejects me, I can go complain about it. I can go blame her. Like I did all this stuff, but yet still it didn't work out.
Yeah.
It's like, no. There's something about you in your life, like the article said, you need to change yourself, like work on yourself first. You can't just use money to cover an insecurity up or something, because it just makes it more evident.
And like I want to see that you're actually genuinely interested in what you're doing, that you have passion, because if you have passion and money, it's great.
But the thing is, like, I want to be buying stuff for people. And but I like, no, like if we're in a crowd of people, we're at a bar, like I'll go get some drinks. I don't mind that, and then they go get drinks. Like I don't want to be watching who pay for what. You know what I mean? I just want us to know it's like we're in this together. I'll go get it, you go get it. Like, no one's, it's not like a keeping track thing, but it turns out to be probably equal.
And some people try and like show off the jobs that they have, and there are these like fancy business people and stuff like that. But I'm like, but if you have that much time to text me constantly, then I'm like, do you really have that much going on? Like, even if you have money, like, I don't care. It's just like, it shows me that, like, why is this, like, I'm a brand new person in your life. Why are you putting so much energy into talking to me all of the time? I just, like, I don't understand. So, definitely just, like, you got to do your own thing and, like, work on your own shit. And then that's what's going to be attractive to people. And, I think that's really what it is. Like, it's not necessarily the mystery behind it, because I think it was mentioned in that I think it was in that segment that it was mentioned about people were more attracted to him because they were being more mysterious or whatever. But I'm like, no, it's not for me a mystery thing. It's not playing this game. It's just because it shows me that you have other important things in your life, you know? So.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like when people message me, I want to feel like they want me to go, like they want to meet up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like sometimes people are doing this weird texting game that I don't really understand.
Yeah.
And then it's like they're messaging you, but they're trying to like make it seem like like they don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I could do without this.
And people aren't punctual. People aren't punctual. I can't stand it. I don't know. I'm gonna get off track, but yeah. But it is weird. Yeah, it's like people just need to be, like this guy said, authentic.
Yeah.
And it's like if you want someone to meet up with you, you want to see him tonight or tomorrow night or whatever, then just say so. But like you don't need to be texting left and right.
Yeah.
Every now and then check in or say, love to see you sometime this week, which tomorrow might be good, whatever. Like when people are just like, look, let's pretend, let's not be that direct, like let's just try to like through the jigs and reels of it, make it happen. It's like, it just makes me like, ugh, like it's too much.
Yeah, the most attractive thing is, living your own authentic life. It really is, because then you're not overly needy of other people, but you can show that you have passion, but also genuine interest in the people that you choose to speak to. So I think that automatically brings that nice balance. And there's not as much need for a game, because it's not like, oh, I'm not texting this person because like I have to wait a certain amount of hours. It's like, no, I can't text that person because I have to go do this other thing,
Yes.
And then I'll text them later on when I have time, when I want to sit down and talk to them.
Yeah, when you got the mental capacity. Yeah.
All right, are we ready for number 2?
I'm ready for number 2.
Yes. Okay.